Jacksonville Jaguars on the road at the New England Patriots. Another massive spread in this one. 16 at DraftKings, 16.5 at PointsBet. There is a 15.5 at BetMGM. But boy, just massive spread in this one. Now we know, Brad, that the Jags are dealing with about half the team on the COVID list right now. Also, we might be dealing with the fact that Trevor Lawrence hasn't thrown a touchdown pass since like 1997 or whatever. And I know that's impossible because he wasn't born yet, but they can't get into the end zone. They had a chance for glory last week, 75 yards to glory for the Jacksonville Jaguars to get that win last week. They drive it all the way down the field, can't get it in the end zone and take the L to the Jets. Do you think that 16 is a number that a team that's built like the Patriots can cover even against this COVID riddled Jags team?
We've seen them cover it. I mean, you probably remember the second game against the Jets. They were just running up the score, and I think they won 45-13 or something stupid. The COVID stuff, I think, makes it hard to have an opinion here. It is literally half the team. I think it's 4 of 5 starting offensive linemen on the list. So, I mean, you have to monitor that because if none of them play, then again, I could see the Jags scoring 0 points. Like they will not be able to block this defensive line. They've got 0 receivers who can get open. You know, Laquan Treadwell is still getting the targets. The ghost of Marvin Jones is getting the targets. None of them are getting open. And the coaching mismatch here, we've spoken literally all year long, you know, about the problems like with the Jags running routes at the same depth, just running into each other. Well, you've got the opposite end of the spectrum in the Patriots. So it's just a massive mismatch everywhere you look. So maybe I would look at under 41.5. Again, it's going to be another weather game. And if we think that the Jags are not scoring at all, I doubt the Patriots putting up 40 by themselves.
Yeah, so my look is an under. There's a 42 still available out there. I think this is an under game. I don't see the Jags putting the ball in the end zone very often at all. And look, with the Patriots, they very well could run up the score and they very well could cover this number, but it's going to be via the run, right? They're not going to be passing it all over the field. They're not going to be marching it up and down the field. That's just not what this team does. That's not how they're built. And Bill Belichick isn't the type to really get away from a game plan, especially here 2 weeks heading into the playoffs. They need to just perfect what they do well and perfect what they do, what they want Mac Jones to do in this offense. And so, Stephen, again, I can't believe I'm saying this. If I had to play it, I'm not going to. I'd lay it with the Patriots, but I do think the under is the way that I'm looking at this thing.
We just saw the Patriots a few weeks ago in a dome in perfect environment against a team at full strength, shut out the Falcons 25-0. So they're fully capable of just completely shutting down what, in my opinion, has been one of the dumbest football teams I've ever watched in my entire life this year in this Jacksonville team. I mean, just last week, they have a chance to win the game. They spike the ball on 3rd and goal and then can't get the play in time on 4th and goal, which spawned all kinds of tanking conspiracy theories on Twitter. I just think they're literally that dumb. I think they are that inept. So yeah, I don't care how many points you give me with Jacksonville these last 2 weeks. I'm not taking it. I'm good. I'm off the train. I'm happy to sit here and revel, Matt, in the last couple of weeks where we had some type of Urban Meyer Freedom Fest discount on this spread, and we cashed in on a free money Houston +5 against Jacksonville. And I'm happy to sit here and have that and move on because this team is not getting any more of my money.